virtual background at 2 minutes. If you speak under time or over time by more than 30 seconds, you will be disqualified. And the speech evaluator will get 2 to 3 minutes for evaluating a speech. So I would like to share my background so you can easily, the host, I would like to request host to share my screen. Okay. This is the yellow virtual background. This is green, and this is yellow virtual background, and this is red virtual background. I hope all of you can understand the timing process. Over to you, General Evaluator. I will back with my report after the end of this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now I'm going to call grammarian Toastmaster Devashir Gung for explaining his role.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. So as a grammarian, I'll keep tracking of the grammatical mistakes and any misuse of words, and we'll also mention any special word for being used. Also, I'm going to give the word of the day that I have already been submitted in the chat room. Today's word of the day is conciliate, which means stop someone being angry or disconnect. As an example, a sentence can be said like that: an independent advisor has been brought into conciliate between the two sides involved in the conflict. Conciliate, stop being angry or discontented. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Devashir Gung. Now I'm going to call or introduce our counter, Mr. Sheikh Shadi, for explaining his role.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator. My name is Mohammad Sheikh Shadi. As a counter, I am going to count you and filler words, double word, and lot of things. And at last, I will deliver my report. I will observe whole meeting from first to last, and at last, I will counting all of yours, filler word, double word, and you will get a report from me. Thank you very much to all of you. Over to you, our wonderful General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sheikh Shadi. Now over to you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator, the evergreen Toastmaster Wahidul Zaman, which is also reflected at his back. So as I already notified to all of you that we won't be having our prepared speech session today, we will be celebrating. And a Toastmaster celebrates new life by nothing else than speeches, right? Toastmaster, you give speech when you're celebrating, you give speech when you're sad, you give speech when you're happy, you always keep on giving speeches. So without any further ado, before the new leaf is turned over, let's welcome the old leaf to come up and deliver a speech. And that's none other than the wise and not so angry young man, our President, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Jami, to hand over the baton and obviously give a speech of what we should be doing with the baton to begin with. Over to you, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Jami.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mehdi Hussain, for your wonderful introduction. I'm extremely sorry. I just want to submit my apology to everyone that I couldn't be really serious enough to celebrate our second anniversary as well as to organize this program in a gorgeous manner. What that should be. Actually, I did not have that opportunity to take this lead. I'm extremely sorry for that. And with your prayer, you know very well I have started my PhD, and I'm extremely busy with my semester last assignment. I mean, of 2 courses, what I started 6 months back. Even, you know, that last month I joined a new job, and the extreme pressure to start a new brand in Bangladesh and to start from the scratch actually did not allow me to concentrate somewhere else. So I was passing my crucial and really my crucial time. Somehow I was isolated last 3 or 4 days when I went for my COVID test, and I was having some other symptoms. So I tested my lipid profile and other things, and I found that my TG went up to 596. It is supposed to be below 200. So that made me really sick. Thinking of everything. Now I have started taking medication. I have started working out, as well as I have, I mean, with the advice from my doctor, I have started also. And now I'm dying. So you can see the reflection in my, I mean, face as well. So that was my personal limitations, and that impacted the event today. That the event could have been more gorgeous, the event could have been more celebrating mode. But I do believe I am going to hand over the responsibility to a committee. That committee will celebrate next year, I mean, 3rd anniversary in a gorgeous manner. That will let people forget everything that what we couldn't, I mean, this year, due to my personal limitation, and that impacted the club. If I, as I got the opportunity today and some new members are here, I can share. In 2019, I joined Toastmasters. So it's been only 2 years. When I joined Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club, after my joining, I mean, after joining 3 days, I became Vice President Education without even knowing what is Toastmasters, how Toastmasters meaning functions. So that was the history. I got a list of 20 members, I mean, newly chartered club. Unfortunately, when I started calling people, I found only 3 members active. So that was another challenge. Without knowing Toastmasters, I started my leadership journey. I found only 3 members with me, and later on 2 more members started showing their commitment. So in total 5 old members. Then I started inviting people. I made a list of my acquainted people, like from my colleagues, from my training industry, in different people. So I can still remember, I do have that list of 67 people. So what I did, I started calling them. I started texting them through Facebook Messenger. I started sending them emails. Even within 1 month, people started calling me that I'm a kind of destiny guy. So you know the history of destiny, that people used to invite people to join destiny so that they do have a kind of benefit. So people started considering me a destiny kind of guy. Even they started thinking that I do have some kind of profits from Toastmasters if I can add people over there. So that kind of even comment and things I found. But I didn't stop. So what happens? We ended the year with 27 members. We ended that year. So we added a lot of people. People came, people left, but that did not ultimately impact the whole club. The club became president distinguished. The club got wonderful leaders in Bangladesh Toastmasters community, I must say. And once upon a time, even before starting this year, so last year, the end of last year, we used to claim that we do have such kind of chain of leaders that we can lead 5 to 6 clubs. And that helped me to become area directors within 1 year experience. So simultaneously, I carried out 2 responsibilities: president of Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club, as well as area L5 director. Within a short span of time, I got that opportunity. And that opportunity I got and I utilized it. So when I became area director and president of Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club, truly speaking, I couldn't do the justice to Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club. The way it should have been run, it didn't run. So that was the ultimate challenge. So many good leaders did not stay with us. That was my limitations, that I couldn't make them stay. I couldn't give them the environment. They should stay with the club. Rather, they left the whole community. So that is my failure, that I couldn't make them stay with the community to serve their leadership skills with diverse responsibilities. All this kind of blames should come to me. So that impacted the club environment as well. So from very strong club to within a very short time, in the middle of the year, Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club really struggled with the participations of the with the members. Then it was a kind of challenge for me to make the club president distinguished. So what we did, we started reaching out our old members, as well as we started requesting our old members to bring new members. Finally, the club got president distinguished. When today we had oration of District 41, I saw a lot of achievements of Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club. Whenever you name Bangladesh Toastmasters Community, Division L, you saw the name of Bangladesh Toastmasters Club, except two, that Golden Gavel and Hall of Fame. Yes, in the beginning in the beginning of the year, we did have that planning that we would go for Golden Gavel and Hall of Fame. But in the middle, when club struggled, so we lost that track. We lost that track in a sense that you should have a very good standard of member retention that we did not have. From Bangladesh, only one club got the Golden Gavel today and Hall of Fame. But Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club couldn't be. Even 6 months back, Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club was in a position that not only from Bangladesh, from all over the district, it was showing the way for others. Like immediately after, when the leadership board, board showed up, Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club became the first club in District 41 who confirmed his president distinguished position. But we couldn't get it due to that we lost the track. Now I can hope, yes, I do have that hope and believe that the leaders we are having at this moment with us, especially some new people who have recently joined in Bangladesh Toastmasters Club, if they do have the chance to contribute their best, we will see that Bangladesh Toastmasters Club again leading from the front. And the leaders we are having at this moment, as a new president of our club, Toastmaster Sheikh Sadi, and VP Education of the club, we call the heart of our club the VP Education. I started my Toastmaster journey with VP Education. I can still say that, yes, I was area director. Now I am division director elect. So the learning I had throughout my journey, the first year, that was as a VP Education. When I was VP Education, I used to help people. I can say that, okay, what after what should come in Toastmasters education pathway and other things. So once you are in the service, that could be your job, that could be your career, that could be whatever the organization you belong. Once you are in the service, you will get to learn things, and that will help you to reach your desired destination. And that happened for me in Toastmasters as well. When I started Toastmasters Club, as I told you, that I started from the scratch. I did not have any idea how to run, how to organize a meeting. What I did, I started visiting other clubs. I can still remember in 2019, I have visited more than 60 meetings of different clubs outside of my clubs. Why did I do so? To learn how to play our counter role, to learn how to play Toastmaster of the evening role, to learn how to play general evaluator role. So I got this. I learned things. I incorporated things in BYTC. That's why within 1 year, within one calendar year, BYTC became president distinguished. Even when I joined there, I learned a lot of things. I learned how to deliver a speech. I learned how to evaluate things. And that is why when I participated, that from clubs, I became champion from 4 categories of speech competition. From another club, Mastermind, I was member of Mastermind. So I participated there. I became champion of 4 categories. like a table topic, speech evaluation, international speech, and humorous speech content. From area level, I became champion from 3 categories. From division level, yes, I have become champion from 1 category. So I went for district semi-final. How did it happen? Because from my whole heart, I tried to contribute to the community, and I learned things, I incorporated things, and that helped me. Even when this pandemic came, we started our online meeting using Zoom. Before we started our official task on Zoom, because we are latecomer in Bangladesh. But in Toastmasters, we started early to start adopting this new technology. I learned how to use Zoom from Toastmasters, and I incorporated this in my career. Like in my office, I led the whole digital transformation. Still, they remember me that what I contributed over there. So same thing happened. Like in my career now, at this moment I'm working, my chairman stays in Sri Lanka. My one of the veteran board of directors is staying in Malaysia. My Indian CEO is he stays in my shoulder. So the way we run is totally called online. So what we did, we learned things from Toastmasters, and we are incorporating things in our professional life, and we are reaching our desired destination. We are getting, successful in our personal career as well. So the whole thing, if I want to make a summary, thank you very much. It was a wonderful journey with you people, and thank you very much for helping me out to achieve a lot of things. And finally, within 2 years, my goodness, within 2 years, I became division director from Bangladesh. It is also a great achievement, and it couldn't be possible without your support, without your cooperation. I mean, you created the field, I utilized that field, and I discovered today's me. So ultimately, it was your contribution, and thank you very much for my personal career success as well as my success in Toastmaster journey. It is because of Bangladeshi Toastmasters Club. It is because the members of Bangladeshi Toastmasters Club. Thank you very much. I know I couldn't do the justice to the club last 6 months, as I did have other challenges. I'm sorry, I'm extremely sorry for that. But I do have that confidence that I'm handing over the whole things to our leadership that is more competent. They will take the club in next level, not only for the sake of dashboard, rather for the development of other people, that we couldn't do the justice for the members' payment. They paid, but we couldn't make the environment so that they could have developed more. So as a result, they could have stayed with us. But I do believe this committee will be working for the members, for the benefit of the members, so that they stay with us. They can see their transformation so that they stay. We do not have to think about their payment. We do not have to think about that goal of president distinguished, rather it will be achieved automatically. So with that note, I would like to finally hand over the baton, that gavel, to next person who will be leading Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club formally. We could have organized it in a physical meeting, but it's not possible due to pandemic and the rising trend of COVID patients. So virtually, I'm handing over that gavel to our next president, Toastmaster Sheikh Sadi, to take Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club forward with more prosperity, with more responsibility, with this belief and confidence and hope. I'm handing it over to you. Over to you, Mr. Mehdi Hossain, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Jami. You brought tears to a lot of people's eyes. And I think that's what Toastmasters is all about. Like, every leader comes and their contribution is something that cannot be measured in terms of, the awards, in terms of president distinguished, or in terms of whether we are in some sort of, dashboard or not. I think that relationship is way beyond that, because if I look at myself and the way I have transformed over the years, staying under your leadership, the things that I've learned from you, and I'm sure it applies to everyone who has ever come in touch with you, who has ever asked for mentorship from you. You try to help each and everyone. And I think that's what we call a true leader to begin with. Someone who does not look at his or her own self, but rather, you know, makes himself funner in helping others. So that's a bit of Amir Khan, but yeah, I was not finding a proper relevant term from Shah Rukh Khan movies. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, uh, the old leaf falls and the new leaf begins. And let's hear it from the new leaf for the what is the plan and how are we going forward with Bangladeshi Toastmasters Club in the upcoming years. So over to the dashing, the newly married, and the person with a hat on the head. I'm guessing the hat is actually metaphorical. It means responsibility. It means, a lot of responsibilities coming over the head and over the shoulder. So over to you, the one and only dashing, and I think the the best voice that we have in Bangladeshi Toastmasters Club as of now, Toastmaster Sheikh Sadi.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the evening. We have some leaders who can't leave Bangladeshi Toastmasters Club. We have a leader who changed our life as a mentor. We have a mentor, we have a leader who changed this club as a club, who changed this club as a club, who gave us guidelines from beginning 2 years back when we became the member of this club. And who is only one, who is our president right now, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Jain. When I face any problem in my life about the Toastmaster, I call him, Jamal Bhai, I need your help. He gave me the suggestion. When I came to this community and I have to deliver my speech, how I can deliver my speech, he taught me, you have to make this three part and deliver your speech. When I need a guideline from the evaluation, how I can evaluate his speech. Then only one person, that is Jamaluddin Jami, who said me, you have to evaluate this speech by that way. It's not only for me, it's only for all members of Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club. At first, in my life, when I played my role as a Toastmaster of the evening, that was the Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club, Jamaluddin Jami had a confidence about me. I am Mohammad Sheikh Sadi, can play the role of Toastmaster of the evening. Then I played my roles in different class after that role. And also, when I played the table topic master role, I have lot of lacking. I got this suggestion instruction from the Jamaluddin Jami. So what I'd like to say? I would like to say is that all of members of this club and the community of Bangladesh in this Toastmaster, all of people got the instruction, suggestion, guidelines from Toastmaster Jamaluddin Jami. So next 1 or 2 years, and all over the time in this community, we need a support. That means we need lifelong or longly support from this member, from this leader, from this mentor, from this division L director, elect, from Toastmaster Jamaluddin Jami. So Jamaluddin Jami, we are going to start a new league, as a new league, but you will be the most important part of this new league. So remember about this. So big applause for our Toastmaster Jamaluddin Jami. So Toastmaster Jamaluddin Jami, what you said? You said about the Golden Gavel, you said about the Hall of Fame, lot of things. We just said to you, we will try our best to achieve those things which team you watched a few months back. We have some issues for this reason, but we passed that way. We knew it, how you can pass it alone. Then you can make the team, and we got all of things. You became sick, you became very busy, but after that you managed all of things and you united us. For this reason, we are going to take something special like Golden Gavel, Hall of Fame, President Distinguished, and all of things. And for this reason, we can say we will achieve our goal and dream with all of members, all of leaves of Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters. And who is that? Who they are? They are Toastmaster Mehdi Hassan. They are Toastmaster MD Wahiduzzaman. They are Toastmaster Devashish Bhumik, Toastmaster Dipti Sarkar, Toastmaster Ariful Islam, Toastmaster Abu Shadat, Toastmaster Iqbal Mahmood. We need your support, all of your support. Then we can achieve all of things. Toastmaster Jamaluddin Jami, you said you visited more than 60 clubs. Wow, what a wonderful thing it was. I thought I got the instruction how we can bring this club to next level. So for this reason, we have some goal. Our goal is that, number one, at first we will solve all of our burning problem of this club, because in our Toastmaster community, also in our club, also we have some new member. We don't have any idea what is the Toastmaster. It's a Toastmaster or another thing as well. At first we have to make sure. Then we have to make sure about the meeting process. We have to make sure, we have to give the instruction to everyone about the role taking process, how they can perform. And in next few meetings, we are going to take some sessions. By that sessions, you can identify what is Toastmaster, how we'll play the meeting, how we'll take the role, and how we'll play the role in all meetings. And another thing is that we are going to celebrate our second anniversary of Bangladesh Your Toastmasters Club on behalf of our next excom, our next president from Jamaluddin Jami soon. And also, we are going to arrange a huge meeting very soon. Then we will achieve all of things, Golden Gavel, Hall of Fame, President Distinguished, and all of things. Definitely, we are going to write a name in the middle of this planet, that is Bangladesh Your Toastmasters Club, and one person who started the journey. And who is that person? Jamaluddin Jami. You will be remembered. Don't worry about that. And with that note, I would like to say all of you, from all members, especially from Toastmaster of the evening, Mehdi Hassan, Toastmaster Wahidul Jaman, our Dipti Sharkar, Nasir Siddiqui, our Debashish Bhomik, Abu Shadat, Iqbal Mahmood, we need your support to make some difference. Then we can go together, because we have a motive, that is, we will grow together, not alone. And for this reason, we will come back again to you, Jamaluddin Jamin, again and again. And you have to support us, must be. So thank you very much to all of you, and good evening again, once again, and over to you, our Toastmaster of the evening, Toastmaster Mehdi Hassan.
Right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sheikh Sadi, for giving us a guidance. And I'm sure we will go forward with that guidance and make sure that, BYTC is again doing justice to its members, which was always a dream for us. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, since the baton has been moved on, we move to the second session of today's evening, which is the table topic session. And in order to conduct the table topic session, we'll invite someone who has a similar name to that of a renowned writer in Bangladesh. Well, that particular writer is actually a heartthrob of girls, and I'm sure this particular person is too as well. So let's welcome Toastmaster Abu Sadat to conduct the table topic session. Toastmaster Abu Sadat, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening. If we will cut all connection, we will reconnect. If we will make barrier, we will break. If we will divide us, we will be united, because we are Toastmaster. That's why we are physically divided but digitally united. Good evening, Toastmaster of the evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. How are you all? Table topic session is the most interesting session, where you will get the instant wonderful topic and deliver your speech on that topic as a brave soul. You can deliver your impromptu speech from your own point of view and knowledge with all of your skills. Toastmasters want to challenge members to develop their impromptu communication skills to effectively think on their feet by answering honest questions. We also want to give every member the opportunity to speak at each meeting. We do this with table topic session. Table topic session is specifically designed to develop 4 essential communication skills. Number 1, listening. Number 2, thinking. Number 3, organizing. Number 4, speaking. As a table topic speaker, Your speech must be at least 1 minute and can be no more than 2 minutes 30 seconds. You will see a green signal at 1 minute in your screen, a yellow signal at 1 minute 30 seconds, and red signal at 2 minutes. After 2 minutes and 30 seconds, you will be disqualified. So do you think table session will be the most interesting session? Now,
Yes, we think about that.
thank you. Now I would like to invite Toastmaster Nasir Siddiqui. Today's our topic is a new leaf. I request Toastmaster Nasir Siddiq to say this topic. Any questions? In every sense, in every season, a new leaf reflects life of nature. What's your opinion? Please explain, Toastmaster Nasir Siddiq.
Thank you, Mr. Table Topic Master. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. New leaf, new beginning, new idea. We all are big fan of when we see something new. If you want to bring some changes in your life, you have to be bold enough to take first initiatives that are new, that are not old. We always want to see something new happen in our life. That is why people are big fan of celebrating New Year, because sometimes we are sick and tired of our old days. At the moment, the whole nation, the whole world is actually suffering from COVID pandemic. We want to get rid of it. We want a new normal situation, new situation, which is not associated with COVID or something like that. So my fellow Toastmasters, when the Bangladeshi Toastmasters is going to start another brand new year with new leadership at the helm of the club, so I'm extremely delighted to see the new faces in the leadership. And I am also delighted because the youth will remain youth, and that will invite more people to join the Toastmasters community. Excuse me. So in our life, if we talk about new beginning, of course, we have to have a commitment. We need to have a plan. We need to have the commitment for execution, because having new idea or starting something new is not enough. We have to be committed to make it happen. So I believe when it comes to Bangladeshi Toastmasters Club, new only elected leader will make sure all the things that need to be successful in the upcoming year. All the best, Bangladeshi Toastmasters Club.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nasir Siddiq. Now I need to invite another volunteer who will help to volunteer me. Okay, now I call Toastmaster Devashish. Now in the topic, new leaf. A new leaf is the indication of untouched beauty of Almighty. Toastmaster Devashish Bhomik. A new leaf is the indication of untouched beauty of Almighty. Toastmaster Devashish Bhomik.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Abu Sadat, for your nice topic. Yes, new leaf is the
Please
indication of
unmute
new life.
yourself.
Can't you hear me? I'm unmuted already.
You
Hello.
are audible and visual as well.
Yeah. So thank you to Table Topic Master Abu Sadat for your nice topic. And yes, new leaf is the indication of new life. It's always, you have to find out what the indication is actually all about. because most of the people does not understand the new indication. And what I think people are not curious enough to be understood by the new leaf or some kind of indication. It is very important to understand the indication actually. So as a human being in your critical life, it is very important to be calm, to be conciliated, and be aware of the indications. Yes, even in the trees, when we see the new leaves, we are expecting something new. In the spring, it makes us happy, it makes us cheerful that something new will come, some flowers will bloom, or some fruit will come. So it is always important to be serious and be cautious about the indications. Thank you. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Debashish Bhumik. Now, I would like to call Toastmaster Mohd Ariful Islam to deliver his speech, and I am giving your topic, Toastmaster Ariful Islam. What's a human feels? Toastmaster Ariful Islam. Are you hear me? Okay.
I think
Now,
Toastmaster Ariful Islam has some internet issues. So between that time, you can call to SM Naimul Alam. SM
Okay.
Naimul Alam.
Now we'd like to call SM Naimul Alam, who will deliver today's topic, a new leaf. SM Naimul.
Thank you.
Ready? Say human feel when he noticed new leaf of rainy season. It was Master SM Naimul Alam. What a human feels new leaf on rainy season.
Okay. Thank you, table topic master Abu Sadat. When it's a rainy season, new leaf sorry to say, I apologize that I have no idea about the topic. Can I skip?
You can just deliver your speech. You can just deliver. You can just deliver. You can just deliver. You can take a new leaf.
When a new leaf, when we talk about new leaves, when I was in school, a new class, new books, and sometimes new schools and new friends. But in this time, new leaf is like other all day to me. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Naimul Alam. Now I need invite to another volunteer who volunteered me. Now I would like to call Toastmaster Sheikh Sadi.
Yes, I am here. Please.
Toastmaster Sheikh Sadi. A new leaf is a new voice of the forest. Do you agree? Toastmaster Sheikh Sadi. A new leaf is a new voice of a forest. Do you agree?
10 years back, when I was a student of Southeast University, then that year, I was a student of 4th year. Then also I am the president of student council. Then I thought, what is going to happen with our club? Because this time we have no good leader as well. For that reason, we are expecting someone special. Then I got a member who admitted our university and he almost passed 1 year. When he passed his year, at first I watched him in a orientation program at his first year when he admitted. After that, he participated a lot of program, hosted a lot of program, organized a lot of program. And also we went to India. That time he managed a lot of things. Then I got some instruction about him that maybe the person who is going to change all of things. Then all in a sudden, we faced a problem in the road. Our car is broken down in the road of India. We became very frustrated, what we have to do. But that time he made a solution. And at first he said to us, don't worry, everything will be solved soon because we are all together in there because we can solve this problem altogether. By that voice, by that instruction, we got back our motivation and we solved our problem. That day we got the instruction by the positive voice, by the positive hope, by the positive thing, we can change all of things. If you think about the forest, a new leaf is a new voice, has a new change, has a new motivation, has a new inspiration, is a new beginning for the forest. For this reason, we also can say this new EXCOM as all of members of this EXCOM, and we are going to start as a new leaf for this new forest like BYTC. So all together, we are going to do some special thing as a new leaf by raising our voice and going to take a part of Hall of Fame and Golden Gavel and many more than that. With that note, I would like to say, I completely agree with you, Toastmaster Shadat. A new leaf is a new voice of a forest. That means a new EXCOM is a new beginning of Bangladesh Toastmasters Club. Over to you, Toastmaster Abu Shadat.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Sheikh Sadi, for your wonderful deliberation. So raise your voice as fast, a brave soul. Do you like this session?
Yes, we like this session very much.
So a big round of applause for everyone. I hope all of you have a really wonderful session. And please come to this online platform again and bring yourself to next level as a wonderful public speaker. So that's all from Table Topic Masters. Over to Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abu Sadat. You lived up to the name, and it was an amazing session for all of us. We enjoyed it, and we got to know future plans of a lot of people and their thought process, how new things happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, to the last session, which is the evaluation session. And in order to conduct this particular session, we have the man, the myth, the Hulk, because it's green, right? So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome General Evaluator Toastmaster Wahidul Zaman to carry forward with the evaluation session. Over to you, the man with the green heart, Toastmaster Wahidul Zaman.
Thank you so much for your wonderful introduction. Now, I would like to call on our table topic evaluation, Mr. Abu Shadat, who evaluate. Now it's time to evaluations for timer, grammarian, and accountant. And now I would like to call on our timer, Ms. Dipti Sarkar, for presenting her report.
Okay, thank you, General Evaluator. Today, our first table topic speaker was Toastmaster Nasir Siddiqui. He took 2 minutes, 25 seconds. Our second table topic speaker was Toastmaster Debashish Bhomik. He took 1 minute 45 seconds. Our third table topic speaker was S.M. Naimul Alo. He took 1 minute 25 seconds. And our fourth table topic speaker was Toastmaster Sheikh Shadi. He took 2 minutes 30 seconds. This is from my side. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Victor here. Next, we'll hear from Gramanian, Toastmaster Debashish Bhomik, who has been listening for good uses of the language as well as points for improvement. You may give your report from your place. Thank you.
Thank you,
General
General
Evaluator,
Evaluator.
please call to table topic evaluator. Table topic evaluator.
May I request table topic evaluator, Toastmaster Abu Shaddad, to evaluate the space.
Toastmaster Iqbal Mahmood.
Toastmaster, sorry, may I request Toastmaster Iqbal Mahmood to come on stage?
Yeah, no worries. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and the guest. So my role as a table topic evaluator is to listen each participant and provide feedback after the session. I know it's not an easy task to give impromptu speech. It needs a year of practice. However, I have seen all our participant has done extremely well. It's not easy actually when you are on the spot and have to improvise. So taking into this consideration, I understand the speakers have not rehearsed their speech. So I would like to start with our first speaker, TM Nasir Siddiqui. I love his speech is always good. I mean, in speaking, no doubt about that, and it's a fabulous speech, I would say. The good thing is that he linked the topic with the topic, table topic today, the new leaf, new beginning, well connected the topic, and I would say what I found missing from his speech is he needs to bring more emotions when we are actually welcoming new things, that we have some kind of happiness in our expression. So that was missing. So this is my only suggestion for the Nasir Siddiqui. Our second speaker, Toastmaster Debashish Bhomik, another master speaker in our Bangladeshi Toastmaster Club, no doubt about that. And in a short and briefly, he explained the topics in a nice manner. Only things that I would recommend to add more gestures on the speech. And our third speaker, Mr. Naimul Alam, I would say he was not ready for giving the speech. However, he tried his best. So he needs to organize the topic, need to learn more about how to speak on the impromptu speech. So yeah, that's all for Naimul Alam. Our last speaker is none other than Toastmaster Sheikh Sadi, and he's always charming. It's always charming to listen his speech, and I really appreciate the way he delivered his speech in a very fabulous way. It's really commendable. He has got a great voice, and he connected the topic with the storytelling. It's a phenomenal, I would say. Somewhere I felt that he sometimes he was very fast. So if he can speak a little bit slow, that will be more easier for the audience to understand. So that's all from my evaluation report. Back to you, Wahid Zaman, Toastmaster Wahid Zaman.
Thank you so much once again. And can you hear me?
Yeah.
Thank you again, once again, Toastmaster. I'm sorry, Thank you, Toastmasters Iqbal Mahmood, for your nice presentation. Now I'm going to once again to grammarian. You know, uh, from our grammarian, Toastmaster Debashish Mugi, who has been listening to good uses of the languages as well as points for improvement. You may give your report from your place, Toastmaster Debashish Bhumi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Wadi. Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Wahidujaman. So today, everyone were very much perfect in their speeches. I could not found many mistakes, not even simple ones. So the improvement is very nice. It's evitable. And the bad thing is no one has used the word of the day today, conciliate. Probably it was a bit hard and too much uncommon. That's why no one used that. So I would like you to use the word of the day. Without that, there is nothing much to give the report. Thank you all. Over to you, General Evaluator Wahidujaman.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Debashish Bhumi. The accountant tracks the use of verbal pauses, those and ums that comes out of our mouths while we think of the next things to say. These verbal pauses detract from our message and we stop counting at 5. Our accountant, now I would like to call on our accountant, Toastmaster Sheikh Shadi, to evaluate and presenting his report. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our wonderful General Evaluator, for inviting me once again. Wow, wonderful meeting it was. I have counted use AO and all of things from all of our members. So our Sergeant down, Toastmaster Abu Shahadat said 4 times. Our General Evaluator said 6 times. Our Naimul Alam, he is a guest speaker, he said once. Our Devashish Home, who said once. Iqbal Mahmood said twice. We can say it was not the conciliate because everyone tried a lot. For this reason, we can say it's not conciliate. Thank you very much. Over to you, our wonderful General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sheikh Shadi, for your wonderful presentation. The Toastmaster chair of the meeting, may I go for a few comments as General Evaluator? Toastmaster Mehdi.
Yes, you have to. You have to go for some recommendations from your own desk, from own point of view, from first to last, for whole meeting.
Thank you so much.
As a General Evaluator.
First of all, I'm sorry to note that we started our meeting very lately and we could not start on time. So apologies for that. It was very nice presentation for our former president, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Jami. We are very much happy to have through this meeting and his wonderful speech, which inspired us a lot, and his supportive attitude and supporting it actually inspired all of us, I think. So it was very wonderful session, and that is a handover session. And welcome to new president, Toastmaster Sheikh Shadi. So far, presiding officer prepared and organized, and meeting was, I said the meeting was not started, so we have to start and extend the meeting on time. Everyone was introduced properly, so far I observed, and Toastmasters properly filled all the roles prior to the meeting starting, and Toastmasters introduced and explained the meeting theme as well, which was very wonderful. And Toastmasters introduced the General Evaluator properly, and Toastmasters properly introduced the table topic master as well. From my side, sometimes I could not introduce properly, which is my mistake actually. And in the table topic session, the purpose of timing of table topic was properly explained. The table topics was selected appropriately and did it fit to the meeting theme. Topic master call on people who did not have a meeting role first during the table topics. Guests were that's all of my observation. I think if something not noted properly, it's my apology. Thank you, Toastmaster. Thank you, Toastmasters. Thank you, everyone. And now I'm going to hand over my mic to Honorable Toastmaster, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Mehdi.
Thank you so much. And with that, we come to an end of the session. And I would like to request our presiding officer to come to this stage for one last time and end the session for us. So can we please have Toastmaster Jamaluddin Jami all the way from Monash University, Australia, but Monash College in Bangladesh, but it's the same. So over to you, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Jami, one last time, the old leaf.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Mehdi Hussain, for your wonderful conduction of this meeting. You have done your job quite successfully. Thank you very much. I would like to appreciate all the members for being present in today's meeting. And I would like to appreciate the organizers, those who have organized the meeting quite successfully. Thank you very much. And as this is my last speech as a president of Bangladesh Youth Toastmasters Club, I'd like to congratulate every newly elected leaders, and I believe that you will be more responsible. You'll be able to make really justice to the responsibility that bestowed upon you. Responsibility of the members, their growth, their development, as well as responsibility, the commitment to the club. So with that note, I'd like to toast today's meeting. So the meeting is formally toasted. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. After a long time.
Yeah.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
মেহেদি ভাই এক্সট্রা মিটিং কোথায় যান আপনি? মেহেদি ভাই
বাই।
এক্সট্রা ফিজিক্যাল মিটিং করবেন না? ফিজিক্যাল মিটিং করবেন।
করি চলো।
আপনি কোথায় চলে যাচ্ছেন? সবার আগে
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
জামাল ভাই খোদা হাফেজ। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
মেহেদি ভাই আপনার অফিস কোথায়?
আমার অফিস বনানী ভাই।
সবার অফিস বনানী, এই যে শেখ সাদিবের অফিস থেকে বনানী, আর ইয়ের সাদত ভাই বনানী হয়ে যায়।
বনানী না, শেখ সাদিবের বাসা সামন দিয়ে যায়।
আমার বাসার সাথে, আমার বাসার ছাদ থেকে ওনার অফিস দেখা যায়, এমন সিচুয়েশন। আবু সাদত ভাই।
সাদিবের বাসা কই?
আমেরিকান এম্বাসি উল্টো দিকে 100 ফিট রোডে আমাদের বাড়ি।
তো সাদত ভাই লাঞ্চটা শেখ সাদিবের বাসায় করুন।
আমি সেটাই চাচ্ছি।
নেক্সট এক বছর তো লাঞ্চ ডিনার সব তো শেখ সাদিবের বাসায় হওয়া উচিত না? টেকনিক্যালি
অবশ্যই।
সাদত ভাই কালকে কি অফিস যাবেন?
কালকে লাস্ট অফিস, মেবি সোমবার থেকে তো চাইলেও সুযোগ নাই, কালকে যেতে হবে।
আমি কিভাবে যাব? আমি তো মাথা নষ্ট আমার তো আমি কিভাবে?
আমি তো ভাই লকডাউনের কথা শুনে শ্বশুর বাড়ি চলে আসছি, চিন্তা করতেছি একবার এক মাস পরে যাব।
শেখ সাদিব ভাই শ্বশুরের বাসা কোথায়?
নারায়ণগঞ্জ বন্দর।
তাহলে তো আপনি কষ্ট করে চলে আসছেন শ্বশুর বাড়িতে।
আপনার তো হানিমুন পিরিয়ড শেষ হয় না, আপনার কথা আলাদা।
মোটরসাইকেল
আমাদের
ভাইজান মিটিং এ তাহলে আমরা টপিক গুলো নিয়ে আসি। আমাদের 4টা টপিক আছে, হ্যাঁ আমার কাছে। আমি এটা উপস্থাপন করে সলিউশন নিয়ে নেই, তারপরে আপনারা কোন টপিক গুলো উপস্থাপন করেন। মেহেদি ভাই, দেবাশিস দাদা, কি বলেন সবাই? আচ্ছা, আমাদের নেক্সট নিউ এক্সপো মিটিং হচ্ছে নেক্সট মান্থে 2nd উইকে। তো তো নেক্সট মান্থের সেকেন্ড উইকে যদি আমাদের নেক্সট মিটিংটা হয় তাহলে আসছে আপনার জুলাই মাসে আর কি। তো জুলাই মাসের আমাদের মিটিংটা আজকে হচ্ছে ভাইজান 26 তারিখ, তাহলে নেক্সট মিটিংটা হচ্ছে 10 তারিখে। এখন আমরা এই মিটিংটা কিভাবে এক্সট্রাঅর্ডিনারি ভাবে করতে পারি, প্লাস এই মিটিং এই 10 তারিখের এই মিটিং এর মধ্যে আরেকটা কাজ করতে হবে, যেটা হচ্ছে জামাল ভাইয়ের একটা কষ্ট আছে, এটা আমরা আসলে রিকভারি করা হচ্ছে। তার জন্য দেবাশিস দাদা, দীপ্তি দিদি, মেহেদি ভাই, আপনাদের সবার খুব হেল্প দরকার। সেটা হচ্ছে অ্যানিভার্সারি।
রেকর্ডিংটা বন্ধ করে দেন, রেকর্ডিংটা বন্ধ করতে পারেন।
হ্যাঁ, এটা ভালো কথা বলেছেন। এখন এটা